Welcome back, and our first showcase is Woody Woods and the Trio. And I just have to tell you how impressed I was with reading about you and hearing about all of your accomplishments. I'm not sure how to introduce you because you are such an accomplished singer, songwriter, author, poet, co-producer, co-writer. How would you label yourself, or how did you discover all these gifts?
Good question. Some of them just fell out. Others I really worked on. I'm not really a singer. I do a lot of writing. I'm a composer, so I do write songs. I try not to sing. That's not a strong suit for me. But I work with a lot of singers.
A lot of big-name singers.
Oh, yeah. And tonight, I'm fortunate enough to have my good friends, Mr. Manny Kellogg, very fine drummer, and Mr. Kent Suggs, a very fine bass player. And Manny and I go back quite a ways, back to when we were young and wild and crazy.
Had hair.
And had hair. And Kent and I only go back maybe a half dozen years or so. And the three of us have been working together pretty steady for the last 3 or 4 years. And it's been quite rewarding. The gentlemen are not only talented, they're very professional, and the energy's right, and in a band, you need cohesive energy that lifts you.
Absolutely.
And that's what they do.
Well, you guys have an incredible energy together already.
Oh,
so
thank you.
I'm looking forward to the performance here.
Me too.
So, what are you guys going to be doing next? Where are you going to be performing? How can people find out about your performances?
On my website, I have a calendar, and by the way, my web address is www.woodywoods.net.
That's pretty easy.
And it is. It's just .net instead of .com. Somebody whose name isn't even Woody Woods took woodywoods.com already, so I had to go for woodywoods.net. We're doing some things immediately at a very nice restaurant called Crustacean.
Oh, very nice.
In the Aladdin in Desert Passage. That's actually under Manny is the leader on that particular gig. And then we do a lot of what we call casuals, which are private parties. We've been doing things at Cafe Nicole and several other places around town, and we're fixing to stretch out, and I'm going to put that information on the website very shortly.
Woody, we're trying to get some positive feedback for our young entertainers that are just now, breaking into the entertainment industry. So can you give them a few positive words?
Well, the one thing that comes to mind for me is to find a mentor. Look for somebody who's doing what you want to do, that you can approach, talk to them. Get them to give you some words of encouragement on your instrument or your voice or whatever you can, because gold is usually found in places where other people have found gold.
Absolutely.
Okay, and these people that's been doing it for a while can give you secrets. I know the first time I actually took some private lessons rather than lessons in school, a gentleman told me to walk around for a month like that. And I was playing clarinet at the time. I wasn't playing piano yet. And I couldn't figure out why it was, but I did it. And at the end of the month, my whole sound of my instrument changed, because it brought all these muscles to bear on the mouthpiece, and I got to a point where I didn't have to move my instrument around to get different sounds. I could keep the instrument perfectly still and get every note from the bottom to the top, because I had muscles. And that's something I would have never thought of, and nobody had ever told me that before. But those are the kind of things that you look for when you find a mentor, and you know it doesn't have to be somebody that you pay lots of money an hour. Find somebody who wants to help you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Everyone needs a good mentor.
Oh, absolutely.
It's very important. So, well, thank you very much for being on our show, and I look forward to hearing your performance.
We're glad to be here, and we're looking forward to performing.